This is Dylan with Bay Sports Buzz. Thanks for dropping by. My gosh. Just pack them up and ship them off. Ronnie Bell, it's time to go. If you're a Niners fan, I'm pretty sure you feel the same way I do. How do you let a career game by Jauan Jennings and a hell of a game by Brock Purdy, get squandered by a missed pass? And I gotta say, the defense, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the defensive coordinator is not understanding properly how to run the defense, especially against a Rams team that knows you really well. Or there's just some miscommunication that needs to be had. You have way, 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 way too much talent to get manhandled like that. Stafford's a good quarterback. And he can make nothing out of something. He's one of those quarterbacks. But you have no excuse with the talent you have on that defense to not be able to guard the run, not be able to guard the deep ball. And like I said, I don't know what we were doing. None of the cornerbacks wanted to wake up. Every pass play seemed to be an easy pass, and every time they threw it deep, it was a flag or we weren't there. You can't get burned like that, especially against players that there's no big name. Cooper Kupp wasn't playing today, so I just can't seem to figure out why that was such an issue. Like I said, I am not going to sit here and point fingers yet, but the defensive coordinator clearly was getting absolutely manhandled by the offensive coordinator on the Rams side of the ball when it comes to play calling, because I'm not going to blame it on the talent. There's too much talent to be blamed on that. It's got to be play calling and not being on the same page. Players not being on the same page. It's upsetting that, we're coming into the season playing like this. Very unfortunate with the schedule we have after the half of the season goes on and so on and so forth. But the Niners historically are a slow starting team. That's one positive about today. They're a slow starting team. I guess I'm going to give two more positives. Jauan Jennings, hell of a game. I'm so sorry we couldn't pull it out for you. I know you guys are telling Ronnie Bell it's whatever, you get it next time, but I don't think he caught a pass today. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure he bobbled every pass and missed every opportunity was thrown at him. And that's a problem. I don't know. I'd rather you have somebody on the practice squad. Clearly, he's not ready for the moment. And I don't think he shouldn't see any minutes. That game was 100% ended on the fact that he couldn't catch that ball. And that ball was very, very easy. Very, very easy to catch. It was a bomb, but there was no one on him. He had a good 2 feet from each of the cornerbacks and the safety. It's embarrassing. There's a lot of frustration, especially when it's a rival like this. You hate to see that, more than half the stadium is Niners and they can't pull this one out. Can't blame it on the offense. You can blame it on the wide receiver, I guess, is part of the offense, obviously, but you can blame it on that last pass and the defense not being able to hold up today, because it just doesn't make sense. I can't believe, with our talent on the defensive side, we couldn't stop them. At least one part, right? You either stopped the run or stopped the throw. They couldn't stop either of them. And last time I checked, I thought our line was a lot better than that, but guess we're having some issues today. I don't know. Not happy with today's performance, as probably the whole Niner staff isn't. Some play calls could have been different. But coming down to it, we are slow starters at the beginning of the season. I have to keep remembering that to just put us in good hopes. But today hurt. Today hurt. And it's not one of those games you want to drop, especially when you were playing that good and you were up by so much and you came out firing at the first beginning of the quarter. In the first quarter, you played absolutely lights out. It looked like it was going to be a blowout, and then here they come creeping back. And, special teams blew it. Special teams absolutely blew it. I get the punter probably wanted to keep it up a little bit longer, like the ball up a little bit longer. But, man, the containment. Where's the containment, dude? You let them run for, 30, 40 yards on the right side? It's just... it's sad, really. And there's not much I could say other than that. I think we got out with, if I'm mistaken, no injuries. I saw that Trent Williams had an IV. I actually think it was cramping when he had his issue go on. So I think we're good there. But as the week goes on, I'll update you on anything 49ers. Good to see Hufanga play. Just wasn't in sync today. It wasn't our game, and you could just see the loss right after we lost the ball. And had he caught that pass, this would be a win. Had the field goal gone in, this would have been a win. But it just wasn't our roll of the dice today, so we just got to understand that. Got to get back to it next week and hopefully correct all our wrongs on the defensive end and get some of our players back, get a little bit more healthy, and so where we go from there. But yeah, any more news, I'll keep you up to date. Unfortunate day. We keep pushing on, though. Get excited for basketball, people. Get excited for basketball. Right around the corner. Less than 2 weeks away. So, I'll be coming out with another Warriors video because we stole a player from the Lakers. More news on that probably later tonight. But keep your heads up, faithful. We never start good, but we finish good, so let's keep it rolling. And hopefully you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll see you on Monday. Peace.